Hey, what's up, you guys? My name is Nathan Lucas, and you're watching Freedom Life Adventures. I want to talk to you just real quick about first-time RVing. Okay, so to give you guys a quick little background, my wife and I just picked up actually a travel trailer, and this is going to be more for those who are using a travel trailer. And I want to go over some safety things that I learned. And to this day, my wife and I have done 2 trips, okay, over this summer. And there are some safety things that you need to know about if you are towing a travel trailer. And that's what I want to talk to you guys about today. So the first thing is something that now don't get me wrong, before I bought a travel trailer and before we started doing this, I started doing research on YouTube. Okay, I was doing research on all this different types of stuff, but I actually failed a couple of times, and I'm going to do another video after this one that's really going to be something that was very dangerous for us on our second trip. As a matter of fact, our camper right now is in the shop, and that will be in the next video. So be sure to subscribe if you guys want more videos about that kind of stuff. But anyways, let's talk about the first thing. Okay, my setup right now is actually different. Stay tuned for more videos on that. But my original setup for both of these trips that we went on was a Springdale. It's a 28 footer, and overall length actually comes out from hitch to bumper, I think about 32 feet. And I was towing with a Ford F-150. Okay, it's a 2017 Ford F-150. And of course, I'll put up a screenshot here so you guys can see the setup. And what I didn't realize going into this was something called weight distribution hitch, okay? And the way that you can think about this is that it's dangerous if you don't have this, but think of it like a wheelbarrow. And what these do is they take the back of your truck and think of it like a wheelbarrow lifting up, okay? So what it's doing is lifting the weight, putting the weight on the front tires of your truck. This is very important, especially when you have a heavy load, because not only are your headlights pointing towards the sky if you have a lot of squat, but even more importantly, you're losing traction on your front tires, okay? And so this is really important. Now, I had a hitch that could be up to 10,000 pounds, an Anderson hitch. It's a great hitch. I actually still use it if I'm just taking the trailer back and forth from our house to storage. It's right down the road. But it's not enough if you want to do long-term, like longer trips, okay? So what I recommend is absolutely do not have a travel trailer if you do not have a weight distribution hitch. Now, if you have a very light camper travel trailer, it's okay. But if you have anything that I would say over 20 feet, I would absolutely do it, okay? And it's more about weight and tongue weight and pushing down on the back of your truck, okay? So I actually went and got it weighed, okay? And the way that I was towing it, which is mostly empty, our travel trailer weighs about 7,400 pounds. Now for an F-150, it was fine. It did well, okay? But what I learned and what I didn't have on our very first trip, it was very nerve-wracking, and that is a sway control bar. Okay, now they do make some weight distribution hitches that actually help with sway as well, but I didn't have that. What I had was the weight distribution hitch that has the chains. Okay, I bought it at Harbor Freight down the road, and it does its job very well to distribute that weight. But when it comes to sway, and if you have crosswinds, you guys have to understand something. I didn't really understand this, and that is when you have wind gusts that hit the side of your travel trailer, if you don't have a sway bar, and even with a sway bar, it can be dangerous, you're going to feel it, okay? And what happened on our first trip, not having sway bar, I was white knuckling, okay? It was nerve-wracking. I was holding it together, trying to play it cool. And every time I would have major sway, or I could feel it, I would ask my wife, "Do you feel that?" She said, "Yes, I feel that." But I think because I was the driver, I felt it a lot more. And so I'm thankful that we had the weight distribution hitch, because now you have a very dangerous combination, you guys. If you do not have a weight distribution hitch and you don't have a sway bar, and in combination with wind gusts, now your truck is being jerked around on top of not having enough traction on your front 2 tires. This can really make for a dangerous situation, okay? So
what I learned was to get a sway bar. All right. Now, for those of you who are towing with half-ton trucks, you have to understand that trucks, those half tons, although they're rated to do it, and like I said, the truck towed no problem. The engine, I had a 3.5 EcoBoost. It was easily up over passes and it could tow the trailer. But the problem is that it's not a heavy truck. Okay, so do I recommend, even if you get a bigger truck, to have a sway bar, weight distribution hitch? Yes, and yes, have some sort of way to combat that sway. But when you have a smaller truck, it's just not the safest situation. Okay, so I actually did end up getting a bigger truck. That's going to be updated in future videos. And we had quite an event on our last one. Like I said, it's in the shop right now. $3,400 worth of damages, and it was from something that is so simple that you can avoid. So I'm going to be making another video that will be the next video I put out for safety wise. If you guys want to follow the adventure, that's what this channel is about. It's not just about camping and travel trailer stuff, but it's going to be around a lot more adventure stuff. So even my last video was actually comparing to generators. All right, learn from my mistakes. But I hope you guys follow the journey. Again, my name's Nathan Lucas. It's great to have you guys here. If you got anything from this video, please hit that thumbs up. It does help the brand new channel out. And of course, I will see you guys on the next video.